Hello, welcome to today's pose. We're going to be looking at Vrkshāsana, tree pose today, a classic Hatha Yoga posture. So it's a balanced position, so we're going to need all our wits about us today to try and stay focused and balanced in tree. So we'll start by settling into our breath, feel that we've really arrived in this space. So standing or sitting, however you are, is fine for the moment. And we'll have a few nice deep breaths together. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So keeping the breath smooth and steady throughout. So any balanced position, what's really important is that we fix our gaze. If we fix our gaze, it helps to keep the body still. So we need to look at something that's not going to move, so not another person or a bird in the garden or a leaf, something that's still. Ideally we're looking slightly higher than eye level because that'll help us to lift through the body. If we look down, the body tends to fold down a bit. We tend to go where we look and look where we go. So have a sense of lifting through the body. We'll look at the full pose and then I'll look at modifications and ways to access it for those of you who struggle with tree pose. Alright, so standing tall and straight, feel you're evenly balanced between your left and right feet. Ideally feet are together. Lift through the spine, gaze nicely fixed, and then feel your weight shifting into your left leg. So feel that shift so the body can balance on one leg. And then we're going to lift the right foot, place it high along the inside of the left leg. And then we're going to bring our arms out wide. Bring them over our head, palms together here. So keep lifting through the body, shoulders relaxed, pressing your right foot into the left leg. So we're keeping the right hip forward. People very often bring the right hip back in order to take the knee further. So we're encouraging our right knee back, but not the hip back. So check the right hip is staying forward. Next inhale, reach up, bring your arms down, exhale the foot down. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, so standing evenly and then shifting your weight into your right leg and foot, fix your gaze and then place your left foot high against the inside of the right leg. Bring your palms out wide and up together over your head. Reaching through the crown of your head upwards. Check your left hip is forward, we're not bringing the left hip back. Shoulders relaxed, so the arms are lifted, but try not to have tension in your shoulders. Nice deep breaths. And then we'll inhale our arms down, exhale the foot down. Okay. So, modifications, alternatives. Balance is often the problem here. So I suggest then, if you want to, until you've got your balance sorted, you can hold on to something. You can hold on to anything. So you've got that sense of connection. So you can hold your hand and then place your foot wherever it reaches. And you might find that having placed your foot and settled into the position, maybe then you can bring your palms together at your heart center. I think it's easier to balance with the hands at the heart. So that's a good way to access this pose. Of course your foot is fine wherever it reaches along the inside of your leg. But what we mustn't do is press the heel of the foot into the knee joint. So either have your heel below or above the knee, but not pressing into the knee. So as it's really about balance, I suggest that you make balance a priority for a while. So it might be you think, okay, I can't balance in tree. See if you can lift one foot just a tiny bit off the ground and hold the balance here. Like I said, the ideal position for our gaze is slightly higher than eye level. But if you find it easier to focus on the ground, focus on the ground. And you might find that over time, you can take your gaze up a bit higher and lift through the body a bit more. Okay, so tree pose, fabulous position. It's great for helping us to focus, to stay balanced, and everything we do on our mat is really about how we live our life off our mat. So as we become more proficient in balancing on our mat, so it helps us to be more balanced in our daily lives. So do whatever you need to make the pose accessible for you. Practice where you are, do whatever feels comfortable, and enjoy. Make friends with tree pose. It's all about making friends with the postures. Once we're friends with them, then we'll connect with them more and we'll be able to stay in the pose a little bit longer, maybe. Just feel more comfortable there. Okay, I hope that was useful. I look forward to our next session together. Namaste.